That's a long one to say the least, I will admit. Yeah, we've been busy. Very busy. This is part 34 of Hollow Knight's Silksong. And if you're wondering, I took the time to find what I missed. Basically, one more the Silk Spool, which I surprisingly missed, and one more Mass Shard, which means I have now 9 health. There's still some stuff that I've got to give up, because that's going to be a doozy in and of itself. The Psalm Cylinder and the Weaver Effigy. Not to mention, I took the time to grind up to get stuff I'd missed. One of them being Tax. Seriously, Tax. The other is the Pimplio, which I will admit that's actually going to be useful with the Architect, but it's going to be nice. The last one is the Vault Vessels, because for whatever reason I missed out on that. But I made sure to get it, because I'm showing this off to you right now, so that way you don't know if I'm, missed out. Also, I got my hands on the upgraded Druid's Eyes, which is basically an even stronger version of the Druid's Eye. And that's going to be useful too. Not to mention, I got my hands on the Fractured Mask. Oh man, that's also going to be useful as well. As well as the Quick Sling, which will be even more useful in the Architect. And I don't think I've gotten anything else, because, yeah. I even got my hands on the Curve Claw too. That one's going to be also useful, to say the least. Now, before we begin, I do want to say that if you enjoy what I do here on YouTube, please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. I always say this at the end of every video, and I have to say it again here at the beginning. To my 46,008 subscribers, if you enjoy what I do here, hitting that subscribe button helps. Seriously, it flat out does. I don't care how many people say that it's not that helpful, but here's the truth, it is. Because I really want my channel to grow even further beyond. Anyway, the watch time for the month of September should have been better. 78% of our watch time has been from non-subscribers. The rest, you know. If you watch what I do, but you're not subscribed, please consider. It takes 2 seconds of your time and it helps me out in the long run. And plus, given that this playthrough has lasted so long, yeah, what can you do, honestly? So, anyway, last time we prepared up, we're all set. And I believe it's time to meet with him, because I also took the liberty of finding the remaining fleas. And there were actually a few left, because I didn't want to go through all the trouble. Oh, Miss Hornet, wondered how large our caravan has grown. So bold and boisterous. This gilded chamber can barely contain us all. The many fleas are itching to journey once more, to find a space to stretch their wings. But from here, as their leader, I am hesitant to order us swiftly away. These heights hold too much danger to set forth without a safe goal held clear in mind. What of you, Miss Hornet? Your tasks carry you throughout this kingdom? Have you ever encountered a place appropriate? I have seen a place, Flea Master. A cave beyond the citadel, at the edge of some ancient ducks. That place may well suit your needs for safety. The trek would be long, but once reached you will find a sandy shore, free of predators, beside a wide, clear lake. It is as peaceful a place as I've seen throughout these fraught lands. That's it. It must be. Our destination has been set. Our journey can continue. True friend of fleas you are, Miss Hornet. That place shall welcome us, no doubt. Will you be joining the caravan on this journey? Marvelous. We fleas shall be overjoyed to have your company on the road. Now our new home is calling. We must travel. What a beautiful spot you've gifted us, Miss Hornet. Safe apart from the dark and death of the lands beside. A place for fleas to grow smart and strong. Here we shall see our travels end, for in Farloom there could be no finer place to settle. I am glad the location suits, Flea Master. It is a calming thing to know these many fleas may survive. Most bugs of Farloom seem destined for far bleaker fates. Indeed, a hopeful future awaits, and only because of yourself and your efforts. To commemorate our arrival, it would be my pleasure to perform a small service for you. I've been learning to sew, and the little fleas have been gathering materials for me. I thought I could add an extra pocket to your tool pouch to make your travels just a little easier. A trifling favor, much less than you deserve, but still I hope it meets your satisfaction. Our tool pouch has now expanded up to the maximum at 800, which means we can store more stuff. You don't believe me? Look at that. Oh, and look, Miss Hornet! Look at how many lost fleas have come! It seems even the last few stragglers are now with us. That as well, Flea Master. My travels through this land have been far and deep, and yet at almost every reach I met the friendly, inquisitive presence of your kind. Your fleas have an uncommon desire for adventure, which I find admirable, even if it is seldom matched by capability. Though I am long accustomed to traveling alone, following your journey and sharing some part in its progress has been a warm thing. And so happy to have you made wee fleas. I would be honored to bestow one final gift onto you, Miss Hornet. A treasure from Fleakind's glorious past. May it mark you forever as a friend to us all. We obtained the Egg of Flealia and earned the achievement Flea Friend. This allows you to decrease the cost of silk skills when health is full. And unfortunately, we want to make sure we have this. Because if we're going to stand any chance of survivability, this is the only way how. I'm tempted. I am very tempted to use the crest, this crest here. And believe me when I say it, I'm going to need it. And now for my 3 crests right here. We have the bomb. We have this, and finally, we'll have this. And we have ourselves the most busted strategy possible. The Vault Vessels. But it actually makes it really busted. Because let's face it, I have the mana type roots just in case. But I want to replace one thing with another. I like the weighted belt, even though it gives knockback. But I'm going to replace it with something even better. Oh wait, let me add that. I won't need the mana type root, but what I will get is the... Oh yeah, that's a blue skill. Maybe I'll add the mana type dice. Nah. Yeah. Looks like we've made it all the way to the Putrefied Ducks. A quiet place indeed. It's now their new home, Fleetopia. But right now we need to head. Right now we need to head all the way. We need to head back. We need to head back. Okay. Get 'em, boys. Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one. Tough to get used to. Now I gotta head all the way up to the top. Yeah, I gotta reach all the way up to the train, so that way we can finally head for the Citadel. Yo, that's not nice. Damn it! Yeah. Sorry it had to be done, mate. Damn it! I should have not done that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. As long as I'm on the wall, I should not worry. Yeah, you have to use these things to get up there. Nice. All right. Looks like we're all set for this job. Finally, we're all set. Next stop, the Grand Bellway. We're finally going to be heading into the Citadel. Indeed. We'll have to head into the first shrine. Or rather, let's take a short... No, I'll take the long way around. Made it all the way up to Songclave. Yeah, that did it. Come on. That was not the expected result. Not bad. Looks like we're about to head for the core itself. Yup. Here. Before that, though, let's make sure we make a save. Right here. So that way it'll make it much easier for us to get up there without having to backtrack. We've gotten so much that it's just not funny. And if it doesn't work, I can always switch to the Wanderer style. Pilgrim of Farloom Eternal, you rare chosen who hath ascended to this final threshold, listen to our wish, deliver it, that you may rise above and see your pilgrimage end. You would hear the song of the architects at the core of our citadel, they who sustain our realm, its walls, its floors, and its voice, even as others fall silent. We would hear the voice of the keepers within their grand vaults, they who guard our history, our prayers, and our secrets across the ages. We would hear the melody of the conductors high in their gleaming towers, they bearing the heaviest mantle, who would give our land ever on to greatness. Pilgrim of Farloom Eternal, regale us with our threefold song, that you may rise above and worship before our kingdom's divine heart. We already have it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot about that. Now where are we supposed to go? It's in the Whispering Vaults. Yeah, I completely had forgotten about that. I had completely forgotten about that, but better late than never, honestly. Yeah, I'm a dummy. The only place that we have to go now is through the bottom. Right here. What has she brought it? More treasures waiting on a keeper's inside, yes? The sacred cylinders of our holy citadel. Pass them, give them, now she must. Yes, a fair gift, we respond. This vault keeper shall glean what knowledge a great mind can. Yeah.
Any friend?
Yeah, the sacred melody. So then, I already got all three. Search the mechanized core of the citadel. Then that means we don't have a choice. We have to head up. That's fine by me. Still can't believe I have to head up the core. Looks like we're not being any head to the citadel yet. And I really need to get more. There doesn't seem to be much of a choice. Yep, I have to head to the core. Yep, right straight ahead in the core. I forgot about that. Well... Seriously, how do I mess that up and I forgot? Whatever. Then how do I get up to the top? Uh-huh. Fine. We'll have to play the song. Let's do it then. Yeah, the map says you have to head up to the core. But it doesn't say. I only have the... What gives? Seriously, what gives? Why isn't it working? I've already gotten the threefold memory. Why isn't it working? We already got the conductor, the architect. I need to head to the top. But how do I get to the top? Oh, I have to head up. God damn it. Fine. I have left with no choice. Okay. Guess it's time to head up the long way. I completely forgot about that. Damn it. Come on. Damn it, I should have not jumped. Yep, that means I have to take the long way up. Gotta wait until it moves. Good. Come on. Good work, boys. This may prove to be my most difficult challenge thus far. Did we make it all the way up? Yes, we did. So now I gotta figure out a puzzle. You gotta rotate. Uh-huh. I see. That's the first set solved. Now I figured out how this puzzle even works. Nope. Uh-uh. Mm-hmm. Come on, which one? That ain't it. There you go. That's not it. There it is. We learned the architect's melody, and I should have done this sooner rather than later. Now we've unlocked the Harmonious Trophy. Damn it. God damn it. Guess this means I gotta reach all the way up there. Or wait, I don't have to. So how do I go straight down? We're making it down. Nice. Thank goodness that's over. Seriously, why didn't I do this earlier? I don't know, because it's my first time playing Silksong. First time I even made it this far, too. And now that we've learned all three, I believe the time is ready. Time is ready to get this done. We've now learned all three. Uh-huh. Pilgrim who would hold our song within your shell, rise above. Offer your most devout self unto our sacred heart. This is it. Now it's time we ascend. Please! Let's amp it up! Less talking, more tacking. Yep, this one's not the easiest fight. The good news is that, as I mentioned earlier, if you're able to save at this part here, then you don't have to worry about going all the way back up. Fine, I'm running Wanderer for this. Because I need to make sure I'm at my best. I have to. Took 30 minutes just to unlock it, and now the rest I have to head up to the top. Get him! I forgot. Talk big, but can you back it up? Oh, she now gets tougher. Oh yeah. Is that it? This cannot be the end. Congratulations, Spider. Finally, I felt your sting, and you've bared the truth of my pathetic empty shell.
That's fine.
You always had the scent, child. You are no bug. Yours is a life born entirely from thread. Life? You're too generous. This weak, wasting existence. This was not life, just a husk shaped to act as a child.
Buenera.
Yours was life, Pale One. Do not confuse your unique creation with its absence. I have seen others make the same mistake. Platitude, Spider? From you? Don't be gross. Head on. Climb up, and away. You've earned your audience with the divine. Face the Holy Mother who would fashion so cruel and crude a daughter as me. After all, it's you that she wants, is it not? White Knight. Now what's up? Now we gotta do better a child spun frail than none. Better a child spun pure than them. One to wish our waking. Regenerated. But this one, we need to confront the one whose lands haunt the lands of Farloom. What is this place? Is this the terminus? That can't have been. Then where is it? What's this? Ow! Another Silk Eater. Still can't believe we made it all the way up top. This one has none. This one also has none. Still, I didn't really think it would even be possible. But we can't reach all the way to the top yet. And we've arrived at the Cradle. What is all this? Weaver in 8-part, last of their line, frail with age, tracked and taken in Sandsea Waste, 7 choristers, 9 envoys lost to task. Weaver in 8-part, last of their line, mortally wounded, tracked and taken in the Black Barrens, 4 choristers, 1 reed lost to task. Weaver in quarter part, last of their line, staked to service, tracked and taken beneath the city of steel, 8 choristers, 12 envoys lost to task. Once we find the map, then we have to head straight down. There it is. We gain the map of the Cradle, and the Cradle is at the very top. But we're not heading there. Not yet. Because there's still one last loose end that we must tie. But it's necessary in order for us to obtain the last item. Yup, the terminus was at the very top of it all. So now let's head back. Because let me tell you, what you need to do in order to enter Act 3 is to do this.
Oi.
Don't think I ain't seeing any, Beringer. A whole lot of helping you've been up to, both here and down below. It's a strange mantle you're taking for yourself, seeing all them bugs saved and wishes promised. You find it strange, sir? I found some solace in the service, and the rewards received have proved a boon on my journey. Aye, but it ain't your place now, is it? I see well what you are, even more. It's below your station. You ain't no common sort meant for carrying on us low folk. I could say the same for you, who still chooses to remain cowled. You continue to pose as only a simple pilgrim. Don't you think it's past time you've ceased the performance? Leave off, old one. Permit a bugbear's small disguise. It's been a pleasant thing to play simple, and I weren't calling for change, even if you seem insistent on bringing it. Change was unavoidable, sir, whether I arrived or not. The monarch stirs, its threads stretch far. My presence only accelerates the inevitable. So what you hoping for, eh? Planning to usurp? To perch above us all as queen? Build up our hopes only to string us all in your own beastly web? Such is the way of weavers and gods both. Really? Yep. It's feeling almost time, eh, Bellringer? You and her who waits up there. That fated meeting won't hold forever. Ready to make your play? To oust one ruler and claim a place? I'll not deny some part of me desires that outcome. Dominance, it seems, is baked deep in my blood, as too, no doubt, is from the one up top. A part, yet another part resists. A part over time, I find myself siding with more. That part wishes not to claim a monarch's mantle. Rather, it would see my freedom regained and this kingdom's bugs unshackled from their pale chains. Remarkable idea you're speaking there, Bellringer. A world cut free. Not a wish I've had much cause to hope on, serious like. But I ain't so surprised to hear you speak it. For all your helping, I've been seeing it clearer. You still got the monarch in your right, and the glare of a weaver, but the ambition, that's wild different from both. If you've already guessed to my desire, sir, and share some part of it, would you offer me aid in the conflict to come? Aye, maybe yes. I can barely bear to tell it. But there's an idea, one rare discuss, for fear of her up there sensing the score. You've conceived the method, I take it? A way to see a monarch removed, and me left free from claiming her station? We have. Me and what remains of my family. It's a trap of a sort, beyond the skill of a citadel. One to go further than just her binding. You'd be just 100 to set it if you're dare enough to try. The last quest, Silk and Soul. Grant me your aid, sir. If your trap provides a path to freedom both for myself and your land's bugs, I may indeed choose to trigger it. What work do you require of me now to see your service made? It's my family's strength you'll need be seeking, Bellringer. Us 3 old bugs still alive, spread across the kingdom, and 1 poor cousin dead and drained in swamps choked rotten. Each has power, raw, savage stuff. For you, they'll give it, if for their fascination at the act, or the thrill of defiance, or because they have no chance at all. For the last part, I'll still be needing that rune setter you're carrying. Clever old weaver tool. That thing, and the perfect base on which to stretch our power. Once you've collected yourself the other critical parts, I'll ask you pass it over as well. The last quest, we've already got both the maiden and the hermit's soul. Now we need to seek out the remaining 2 souls, the seeker and the snare setter. Oh wait, we need the maiden and the hermit's soul. Yeah, seriously, the maiden and the hermit's soul. Which means now we gotta move. We need to head to 2 specific locations. We need to head to Mos Grotto. Yep, that means we must head down below. The chapel maid at the top, as well as the Bell Hermit down below. Which means we must now seek them out before we can even do this. We have work to do. Let us head to Bellheart. We already obtained the Seeker's Soul. That was the easy part. That means we must head below Bellheart. So the slave comes seeking. I've heard it. Wishing on a world Kafri, yes. Along with my nephew up there. Sounds he's sunk as simple as you.
Will you not provide your aid, Bug? This trap he plans requires power, and I suspect you're hoarding more than most.
Oh no, I'll give it. Not in the hope you'll succeed. Pah! In that, there's slim chance. I give just to see that restless energy unleashed. So much soul, found and formed. Generations of it all going to waste. Bet it's given a chance to blaze. We obtained the third, the Hermit's Soul. Only one left. Yeah, to even get to where Act 3, you have to complete a whole bunch of quests. Speaking of which, let's check up on our home if they've made some new accommodations. I want to see, because I'm hoping, just hoping, things could get better.
Hello, Meg.
Not really much. But I'm just gonna turn these into rosary necklaces. I really gotta farm to get shards. I need to. Things are getting better. There is hope for us all. There is always hope for us all. At least the shard bundles will do. Thank you. Much obliged. This ain't the best decision, but I'm keeping that. Now we need to head to at the top of Moss Grotto. That means we need to return. We need to return to the Bone Bottom. Once we get everything we need, then we head for the top. Then where is it? It says it's at the top of Moss Grotto. Does this mean I gotta get even further up? Has to be. Still, we did get a lot done. Not bad. Not bad at all. Guess next part was where we finish Act 2. Here you are. Madam, I return seeking power to aid the construction of a trap at a request of your sibling residing atop the citadel. Aye, Hunter. So you managed to rouse the old fool. I've known it coming, felt it, and glad I am. Rest of my family spent far too long huddled and glum, or dead. Not me. I've always been thinking it a waste to just take what's coming when her up top wakes. Better to fight for freedom or go out in a blaze. We obtain all of it. Now, we head into the chapel. We return to the first chapel. It's the Songclave. Will this bring hope or will it bring despair? I don't really know. I honestly don't have an answer for that. I legit don't. But let's face it. We've made it this far. We may as well see it through to the end. Let's head for the Bellway. Wait, that's not the way I'm supposed to go. Now it's at this point you get to make a decision. And whatever decision you make, it better be the right one. But this is my first time. I don't think I would have time to have to see it through.
Sir, I have opened the way above these halls and bested the White Knight that stood as guardian. Child of the monarch, she claimed herself at the end, and her shell suggested it true. A being born purely from silk woven tight. That such a feat is possible. I have seen life woven from silk before, but tiny, transient. Never like this.
Aye, Bellringer. You've slain a marvel indeed. Well, flawed marvel at least. One to keep far from she was, at least for us mortal sorts. Look of a child and a mind to match, but he's been up wandering the citadel longer than most. Even its long silence, wherefore you came and roused its ire. Might have seen herself this place's protector, keeping it clean and quiet as she did. Course quite meant most crossing her path found a painful end from her pain. I'd be saying thanks for the slaying, but with all the other husks now woken and enraged, a bug's chances ain't grown by much. Yep.
Sir, I have the items requested. Craft me your trap that we may see these lands free.
Silken Soul, complete. Found it all, did ya, Bellringer? Then join me and let's get to prepping. I'll be asking both your silk and your clothes for the construction. Done. The parts are prepared. I'm heading up now to set the heavy thing. Even with the trap laid, best be guessing her on top won't go down so simple. She'll sense what's coming. That blight of yours is gonna have to do its work for this thing can snap.
I expected such, sir, and I am ready. Set your snare. I shall attend shortly.
New objective. Confront the one who you hear, defeat the Pale Monarch, and destroy the Soul Snare. That is what we will do. We're heading for the terminus. And yeah, this is my first time, so I have to see everything through to its end. Everything. No time for alt endings, though. No time for that. We've made it all the way up to the terminus itself. And that is it for this part of Hollow Knight Silksong. Next part finishes Act 2, and it's going to get very intense. As always, if you enjoyed this, please be sure to hit the like button. It means a lot. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. Act 2 will be near its end, but what I will say is this. We're not done yet. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.